Well, hello there, and welcome back to a brand new campaign on Empire 2 Total War, a complete conversion for Empire Total War. Now, I have actually done a turn. We're playing on very hard, and we're playing as Spain, who came second in the faction vote. But I thought we'd already done America, and the British were really similar in that sort of sense. So we thought I'd take the second one. France was third, which left us with Spain. Now I have done a turn. I gave Flanders to Spain, to France, sorry, and I gave, was it Milan? Lombardy, we gave that to France as well, in return for their Caribbean island. I actually pushed end turn as well, and it had a little bit of a crash because all of this that you start with as New Spain has turned to be mine, which is quite nice actually. So I've just inherited, I didn't realise that was going to happen, I've just inherited an insane amount of real estate. And this allows us straight away to, I mean, we only make 9 grand, but we know that Mexico is just insane. So we can start building up our empire overseas as well. So we got a gold mine, that's going to be worth loads of money, and a silver mine. I bet you got some roads as well. Can we get rid of all this? Let's get rid of all that. I wonder if we can build Mexican unit. We're going to have to. We're currently only got the one college or school at the minute, so we're going to have to be a little bit quick to act. We've got some ports that we haven't got up. Because we weren't making much money at the very start of the game, we disbanded everything. All of the armies, all of the navies, just to try and give our economy a bit of a boost. We can take you out. So we'll get rid of them. I don't want to fight with rubbish units. We want to be very impressive. So we'll just wait. Pirates are taking a bit of stick off the Dutch anyway. We've already had war declared on us by Dakota, don't care, pirates, the Dutch and the Cherokee. So there's a good chance we've got to sort of mobilize and get ourselves in this. There's a good chance we're going to lose Florida. That seems to be the first problem. Letter of demands. Where's that from? New Mexico. Ah. We sacked a lot of the governors. Are you okay now? Are you still going to rebel? Yeah, you are. So we'll take the taxes off. We're up to 11,000 there. It just takes a small amount of time for us to sort everything out. I mean, in my head, we're pretty secure apart from Morocco and Portugal, but can't imagine we'll be attacked straight away. 80-32. It's that one that we're going to need, but we'll see. Can we do that? No. Yeah, we're getting better ministers, we're getting a bit more cash. It's going very well on turn 2. I don't even know what our victory conditions are. I think we're playing the long game. We need 35 territories. Most of them will probably be the Spanish Empire in America, holding on to it. And once we've built up, Ukraine and Russia are no longer friendly. Once we've built up America, or New Spain, sorry, then we'll be making lots and lots of money. We've got to keep France sweet. That is paramount to our success. 10 grand. going to need an army quite quickly. We're going to need line infantry, doctrine, flintlock, and military planning. What have we got? None of it. But we do have limbers. Ooh, that's not very helpful at all. Flintlock, line infantry doctrine, and what did he say? The books, military planning. That's going to be a while. We're going to need to make a rubbish army and get going, I would imagine. War has broken out between Portugal and India and France and Savoy. Now this one, unlike the previous two campaigns, will be global, which will be very exciting to see. We want to improve something in Spain every turn, as it's our homeland. Do I want to start building? They're fixed artillery. That's fixed artillery. I'm thinking we might as well already. Well, no, we'll get units going in little batches. Let's get all these mines up and running, so we can start raking it in. What are you? We've already got a trading port, so we would like a military port. I mean, it's all very vulnerable, isn't it? We're just, there's no point. Let's get rid of you. Yeah. Main culture is slavery. God, it's good to be in America. Making 10 grand. We've got something here. There's no point having that. If someone attacks, they'll be with more than 2 units anyway, so there's just wasted money. Right, that seems quite orderly. Back home we go. I don't think... Have I got rid of all the ships? Yeah, so we're not paying extortionate upkeep for things we can't afford. And there's not really much point in having them at the minute because... What's our main port? Because the pirates will just come and be dicks and take everything. I think this one is Cadiz. Cadiz. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, 11 grand. I think the first episode of this campaign is going to be a lot of building and just organising and surviving. I don't know if I mentioned it's on very hard, very hard. It's on the long campaign. We'll check the victory conditions when we get our turn back. And there you go. Florida's gone. Can't do anything about that. But now, maybe we can get a peace with them because we don't border them. Maybe that's the thing. Let's have a look. Nope. The only one who got out of there was our gentleman. Right. What's worth more? Is it... We've got sugar or coffee? Coffee's 21. Sugar's 35. Let's get a sugar. Another silver mine. I need to build things in Cuba as well. And can't build anything over here. Oh, we can build that. I wonder how long it's going to be before we lose lots and lots. Oh, gems. Lots and lots of things in America. We've got to... Oh, and the American colonies had turned British. Ah. Have we got any good... Oh, you'll do. Whack you there. Create a space. We don't really need... to worry about our ministers just yet. What we need to do is keep you... Oh, I tell you what I should have done. I should have put the rubbish ones in place and then sack them straight away so we can create more and more spaces for them. 3 turns, so we're up to 13 grand. It was nice to do the Americans, but once I took all of the Americas, going out and hunting the Ottomans just seemed a bit pointless when as well as it wasn't natural. We'd already done that. I think that's why it was a struggle to consistently record that one, because there seemed to be no point. We'd already won the campaign. So that's why I decided to do a change. And the vote for the faction came out ages ago. The American one was one I did in the summer holiday, just because I wanted to be them. Alright, let's go to Italy and see what we can spend our money on. There's a farm. And I'm just spending money for the sake of it at the minute. I mean, we are technically at war with quite a few nations. I'm just banking on the fact they won't come even on very hard, very hard. They'll spend their time getting their own houses in order. But we'll need something in Iberia, and we'll need something probably in Mexico. And once we've got those armies, then we can start talking. Austria and Westphalia. United Provinces and Hanover. So northern Central Europe is starting to fall apart. Oh, we've got another one of these. That's useful. So we're on to 2 of the... Let's get everyone researching the thing we need to research. Where are you? Let's go find Salamanca. We're upgrading it. Are we upgrading you? Yes. Could probably in the Americas we got 4. 4 seems a good number of research centers to have. You got one of them. You don't need an admiralty, you will need cannon. Then let's see if we can extend our road network. That'll be helpful. There we are. Because everything takes so bloody long to build, you might as well have a fishing village, because you've got 3 ports, so you've got 1 of each. Did we build anything there? What's your... Probably need that. We'll probably need to build on that one as soon as possible. Right, I think we're about time ready. It's about time we started commissioning an army. So we're going to use that new town in Mexico. We're going to turn it into a depot because it gives you a lot of money, and it also sorts out some of the unrest. Whereas the rest of the money for the turn, which should start going up now once these buildings get constructed. 12,000, there you go. And we've got a rake in Naples. So we want you to be a magistrate. We can turn him into a depot. See, silver mines, gold mines, it's all happening now. It's all coming to fruition. that's a plantation. Tobacco or cotton? That's the question. Cotton is 34. Tobacco is 33. Oh, let's go get some cotton. Right, we've got a general in position in Spain. I don't think we can build any actual riflemen yet. We need this upgrade to happen as soon as possible. When do you get in? 62 turns? It's going to be bloody ages away. What about you, sir? 60 turns. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to just deal with 2 for now, I reckon. We're going to have an army here because Morocco are worrying me. Right, what could we get? Company of... Oh, conquistadors. Oh, surely they're going to be the best ones. We'll get 4 of... Ooh. How much are you costing a go? Oh, we'll build 2. And then we're going to try and churn out an army as soon as possible. We'll have a theatre. A lovely theatre for some culture. Would anybody like to trade with me? There's a lot of people that we're not trading with. You'd think everyone being Catholic would want to trade with everybody else being Catholic. It's Portugal. If we can establish some trade, we might not have to kill each other straight away. Safavids. Yep, that's fine. I don't really care who I trade with at the minute. It's just filling out all of the slots. We still haven't done it. Knights of St. John. No. What are we on? 14 grand. That'll start going down as soon as we've got the army. Spanish bandoleros. Oh, you only get 4 of them. And they're melee, which means they're swords. Huh. There's silver mine. Some vines. Pope's building an army. Is the Pope going to be warlike? That's the question. I don't really care about this. It's really weird as Spain that you get lots and lots and lots of territory that you don't want. I didn't really care about Florida. Florida is just an outpost. We couldn't get any men there. We've got bits. We had Flanders, gave it to France. Northern Italy, didn't care about that, gave it to France. You can see all the buildings are coming through now. Money. And I think, from memory, don't the territories that we have in Italy end up causing a war with Austria, or am I making that up? Well, maybe that was just an Empire 1 thing. And I'm incorrect. We're going to have these big boy cannons, just because they're going to be similar to the Tsarist ones that can... You deploy them at the start of the battle and they can reach all the way across the map, and they're not necessarily wonderful, but they do a job. Alright, let's go back to our cash cow and build some things over here. can upgrade you. You can have better roads, I think. Yeah. You don't have any roads. We can't build anything either. I'm thinking we've actually got to the point where there's nothing left to build. Maybe we can get you to be taxed. You're not going to be worth much. Income 0. Look at that. Bloody useless. Have a small cotton. Oh, this is... Normally, I mean, what campaigns have I done on this? I've done Persia, I've done the USA, and I've done Russia. In all three of them, episode 1, build an army, walk off somewhere and go kill someone. We're halfway through the first episode. And I've got the war, so there's people to fight, but I don't think we're going to be fighting anybody. You bastard, who are you? Oh, Felipe. Look at that, more. Oh, I'll tell you what, he's been a donut, hasn't he? Ah, that's what we should do. Cheap option, 95 upkeep. Let's block off all of our ports with sloops and things that don't cost that much. Right, that's all the cannon done, and then we can start building Swiss Guard. Musketeers, 80-33. Are they better than the other ones? 80-32, but we can only have 10 of them. Oh, we're just going to have to... get it done as quick as possible. Now, what have they got? Fair bit of cavalry. They've got a big boy gun as well. Not actual artillery, actually. Denmark. Would you like to trade? No, not paying you a grand for it. You'll be dead soon. We won't get any benefit from that. You'll be reduced. They'll be reduced to Iceland if everything else goes that way. It's a shipyard, so we're not losing lots and lots of trade. It's probably going to be wise to do the same over here. Get yourself... Just use them as blockers. So even if they do blockade the ports, they can't... You don't have to rebuild it every time. Yeah, it's one of them. There we go. And it's not even a real nation. It's that stupid Islamic Emirate that they're basically like Muslim pirates on North Africa, aren't they? Disappointing. Got a rake. Has he baggered off? Yes. Oh, we're starting to look a little bit more secure now. Tell you what we could do. Build another sleep so we can block that one. That one, again, it happened in the American campaign. It seems that most of our trade is going into a non-trading port. For reasons. More stuff has been built. Got a rake in Mexico. Although that won't really have a huge impact on life. What else have we done? It's more about the building up the army. We can't do anything in America until we've got this. Spanish colonial line infantry. That's what we want. Oh, New Andalusia. 9033. Reloading skill 19. 21. So that's what we want in America. Ah. We're just going to have to hold on and wait. College is nearly done. Right, let's queue up some more stuff. Right, we got the cavalry, the cannon, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're just going to keep our... Well, we can't really build anything now anyway. Keep our money, and then it's going to be a decision. Because the problem that you instantly have, which I've just thought of, if I march south through Gibraltar into Morocco, as I would like to do, there's an army growing in Portugal. So you've got... I mean, we're safe in the north. Can we not just be friends? I mean, just bugger off. No, we can't. I think we're going to have to kill them. Now that means that... Oh, war galleon. Ah, here we go. Oh, we could... Oh, I want to get some of them out, but we're not in a position to yet. Let's finish off the first army. We need 9 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fabaroo. And how are we looking for the technology? Two turns for you, 1 turn for Salamanca. And then we're all going to be off. It's all going to be good and just, and we can upgrade all the barracks, and then we're ready to shine. Sparkle and shine. Oh, we can upgrade the gem mine. There we are. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We bought the Windward Islands. It's a bit pointless doing these roads, but they'll help with minor gains while we can't really build anything. Right. Half an hour in, not a shot fired. Wasn't expecting this. I don't think I've ever been Spain on an even Empire 1 campaign. I tended to avoid the large 3 because they get... France were the only ones that sort of appealed to me because you get to be Napoleon. But even being the British, I remember doing a British campaign, but all you do is end up womping it because as soon as you've taken over America, you just go and take India and you just try and stay out. It's quite fun because you're being the British Empire and hurling the army at foreign continents and lands, but We'll come back to Britain when it's available. Ooh. There you go. Oh, so we just had a huge push on our army. 5 turns and we'll be ready. We'll be ready to go. Right. Are you still blockading me? That's really annoying because I want to build a war galleon and I get the impression as soon as I click on it, that's 6 grand I'll be spending and they'll destroy it before I get the chance. Yep, so you're going to be ready. Maybe we can move the army down and then we could build the navy up. That might be the best bet. They've got a lot of cannon. We can't attack this army until we've got square formation, really. That's a bit annoying. But the army's ready to go now. It's ready to march out of Madrid. I think the line infantry is the line infantry of Toledo, I think, from memory. Austria is a big boy. Austria has pushed the Ottoman Empire all the way back to Constantinople in 1692. That is insane. And they've not lost anything in the north. Just look at the map. Look down here. Go Austria. It's a shame because they don't like us. But you think they would because we're both Catholic. I don't understand. Don't get why the Catholics aren't very friendly. Hopefully that shit baggers off. Right. You can go in there and we can start. Yes, look at this. Capable of long ocean. I mean, they'll get outclassed quite quickly. But early game, they're going to be amazing in my head. You want that square formation. What does that do? Then we can start researching stuff for the economy, I imagine. Right, we've got an army. Lovely stuff. Why can't you move very far? Now, Portugal. Let's see who's friends with whom. Portugal are allied with the Indians and the British. It's going to be Morocco, isn't it? Would you like to trade? You'd think Austria would like us. So we send you down here. Don't know why we've got no movement points on that army. That's a bit annoying. And we start all over again. In fact, if we queue it up, then we don't have to pay for it next go. Oh, we can't use you anymore. Oh, that's a shame. Range 600, range 1,000. We'll have 3 of them. Oh, and we're limited to 20 of them, so hang on. 78, 29. 78 and 30. Right, we're going to have... it's a People's Army of Barcelona. Ooh. I very much enjoyed that in the American campaign, where you have like units from Carolina and units from Pennsylvania. Now I want a warehouse, so we're going to leave you. Anything else that needs to be built? No, we're just waiting on that barracks upgrade. So as soon as that's ready, so I think really our first port of call is North Africa, surely. Morocco has no friends. Take Morocco out, and then we can take out this ridiculous Islamic pirate nation that seem to be messing me around at the bottom. And we're going to sort of kind of leave the Americas just to grow and make us money. If anyone attacks them, hopefully we'll be in a position once we've got the new Andalusian line infantry. That's what we need to get up and running. Then we'll be sort of in a position to protect ourselves. Apart from that, we're just very much thinking about our homeland, which is what you got to do when you're an empire. Soz, kids. You got to look after España Prima. Might not be the right. I think Prima's the wrong language. But you know what I meant. Spain first. Kind of like what Donald Trump shouted out in his first election. So why is it taking you so long? Oh, is it the cannon? The cannon lugging about this massive cannon is going to be the problem. Right, what do 80, 32, 32. I think we want some of these. We'll queue them up. And there's a small... Oh, they've got elite infantry already. Bloody hell, how have they done that? And he's looking into Spain, which in my head makes me think he's going to try to walk into Spain. Probably commission another one of these war galleys. Is there a limit to these? No. So we're going to be able to police who comes in and out of the Straits of Gibraltar. That's important. And I bet you we'll be able to install another school or college once we've taken over Morocco. Was Morocco part of the Spanish Empire? I would imagine so. And unfortunately, it is going to be, I'm looking at the timer, it's now 38 minutes. It is going to be a first episode without a battle. But, I mean, this is the problem when you start as a large nation. You got to get all of your ducks in a row. Got to get that sorted. Then you can start. I mean, we're moving into position. We're just not going to be able to fight the battle and get away with it in the probably 6 minutes that we've got left in the campaign. The Ottomans are having a real think every time that we get to them at this point. Well, I'm quite pleased that on episode 1 I've already started building up a navy. That's important to me. Those Portuguese forces really, they're sort of lining up. Built a theatre. No one really cares. We're down to 10 ago. Poland has gone... Austria's just going to town on everybody. Right, you're now a garrison in Gibraltar. That's very good news. So that will tick over nicely. Anything else to build? How long have we got till the technology comes through? Is it... to that. So we want to instantly be able to upgrade all the barracks anyway. So we'll get that done. Hopefully it's the last thing we do in today's episode. And then hopefully, I mean, I'm aware it's been a bit passive, but hopefully it's been set up enough that we're in a position that we can sort it out for next episode. So this is almost like the prelude, isn't it? Is that what you get at the start of a book? Or an epilogue? I think it's an epilogue. At the start of all the Game of Thrones books, there's a chapter that isn't one of the point of view chapters, and they always die. I want to say prelude. Pre meaning before. As in prefix. But anyway, if you're unsure about whether you should subscribe, you're watching this, and you're unsure about whether it's worth a subscription or a like. Oh yeah, well, 21 grand, jog on, mate. We'll give you some technology. No, you don't. You can't have technology. You can have indefinite access. It's fine. It doesn't really affect us. You're not bordering us anymore. Maybe come back to episode 2 and see how the battles go. If you're unsure, but if you're watching and you've got this far, I mean, you may as well. You may as well just subscribe. You've done really well. 42 minutes, and you know, it would help me out. Or if not, just pop a comment. Just be a bit, you know, have a bit of fun. We want the morale bonus in battles, don't we? Once we've done both of those two, we'll get the ring bayonet and we'll move on with ourselves onto the economy. Right. Why can't I build you? What are these? New line infantry of New Spain. Ay, Mexicans. Hang on, what am I missing? Why can't I build it? Oh, because I need the square. Ugh. Right, quick. Let's do 2 turns so we can get it. Quick. Hopefully the Ottoman Empire doesn't have anything to think about this go. Here they come. No, they do. But we've got the money stored up as well. Don't forget there's a Swiss Guard army that's being recruited in Spain. So we've nearly got 2 stacks. I would imagine it's halfway full now. And then we can, as I said, upgrade the barracks. We get some decent looking units coming out of the Americas. We've got the Mexican line infantry, we've got the new Andalusian line infantry. I'm liking the idea of different regional troops. Like in the American campaign, I had the Army of the North with line infantry from Quebec, and we had the men from South Carolina, or just Carolina, I think it was. They're just being dicks. Is that in a cripple? Yeah, it has. What is it? But we've got the Ruby. He can take on both of them, can't he? Let's see. Can we recruit an admiral? I think we're going to have a naval excursion. Is that a word? I think it is. Right, let's go and finish this army. Is it halfway full, like I said? Just under. So we've got 1, 6, so just rack these up. Oh. Ah, so that'll be all 10 of them. And then we're going to need something else. 78, 29. Oh, we'll just get these. Right, and because we've got a little bit of a naval engagement to come, that's going to be the end of the episode number 1 for the Spanish Empire. So, again, you can't always have a battle. I wasn't aware that there'll be no fighting. I think I may have accidentally invited that on myself by giving away Flanders and Milan at the start. But I didn't want to be dotted around everywhere. We've still got Naples and we've still got Corsica. So thank you very much for watching. Indeed, if you got this far, give yourself a pat on the back and go and make yourself a lovely cup of tea. But there will be fighting in the next episode. There will be at least our lovely war galleon will try and break the blockade down south, and then we can get over the Straits of Gibraltar or the Pillars of Hercules, and we're going to try and take Morocco. So join us then, 3 days' time, at 5 o'clock. But thank you very much for watching. If indeed you have, do take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now.